Welcome back, folks. Nash Taters here. We're back at it again. So, today I got wonderful news, I got great news, and I got good news. So, let's start with the good news. The good news is BlueStacks is working again for this specific game. So, I was able to get back my baby account. And for the great news is I'm going to be celebrating the fact that people are really supporting me on YouTube. I shot up. I tenfolded my subscribers with just a couple of videos, I believe. And I really want to thank you guys. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy for the support. I'm gonna keep bringing out videos, and hopefully, I'm still gonna do them daily. And maybe sometimes I even do 2 videos a day. It really depends on the how good the game is going in terms of content and me trying to be creative to bring you guys something that maybe the other channels are not bringing you. And there may be days where I am actually going to be bringing you content that's exactly the same as other people's content because to be honest, there's only so much content in the game, right? And now for the wonderful news. To celebrate the 2 things that happened before I just mentioned this current wonderful news, I'm going to summon. I know I tell people, you should summon if you really want something. Well, here's the situation, right? I'm going to be running out of spheres. And on my baby account, I already unfortunately did the 10 shot, and that footage was pretty bad. I didn't actually get anything. So, with that said, I do have quite a lot of characters. I decided I'm not going to work on too many URs anymore. I'm going to start working on the other characters. I'm going to be working on some MRs, and I'm going to be working on some SRs. And I think I'm really going to go after the Trust Masters of some of the characters because I really feel like some of the Trust Masters are really going to help me because I'm really thinking about getting some of the Trust Masters to have status ailment effects. A couple of ones I just want to show off that I might be aiming for. One is this guy, Mr. O. What a name, right? Oh, so let's take a look at his Trust Master real fast. Man-Eater granted. So as I found out, Man-Eater grants you 50% damage against humans. That's insane. That's insane. 50% damage. That means in arena, you're going to be doing 50% more. In maps where there's a lot of humans, and maybe, let's see, events that require you to slaughter a lot of humans, 50% is going to make you slice and dice your way through like nothing. It's really easy, right? And so I think I'm going to go for maybe his Trust Master. I don't really have a Lancer, but this Lancer is pretty good too. And I think there's a Swordy. Yes, here it is. At first, I didn't really think too highly of... not Grace. I apologize. This young lady here. Murmur. So at first, I was like, she's not that good. Because I already have a lot of casters. But she has really good magic and really good spirit. So I'm thinking of maybe getting that as well. And then I believe there's one more somewhere along that. Yes, Fina. I made that video about how I heart Zanzan, right? Or Zazan, right? That's like my new boy now. So check this out. Charm granted. Crit 18. Now, its attack is fairly low. Really low, actually. But look at that magic. That's crazy. So imagine if you equip this on a character, either her or a character that can utilize a bow, right? I believe there is no current classes that can main usage of a bow. Like, the gunners, I believe, have ranger. Yes, but they can't equip bows. So I think in conjunction with Zazan, that's going to be just silly. Right? That's silly if you could do... Actually, I don't know how this actually works. Is it you have to main job Ranger? I guess I'll find out eventually once I hopefully get her. So hopefully I can get some Fina units to get some shards. I think I'm going to start farming her shards because I think that's the character I'm going to work on next on this account. I'm going to start backing off some of these URs because it's just too much resources. You really have to build all these URs. Let's just be brutally honest. It's hard to do. So, without further ado, I'm very happy. I'm going to be summoning. And then later on, I am going to post another video because besides this account, which I wanted to make to showcase free-to-play situations, I made a different account a long time ago, hoping that my fiance would play with me. So that I just been hoarding tons of gems, but I still haven't used a 10 shot on that one. So what I might do is I might just kind of add that summons to a later video. Maybe I'll just show that off in the beginning to see what that account can get. And I don't really play that account really, to be honest. So all I do is log in every day and I just start hoarding the gems. I don't even do any of the dailies on. I just log in and just get the gems. Hopefully, maybe she'll join me. And maybe eventually, I have a long-term plan for what I want to do on YouTube. So maybe eventually she'll join me in playing and we can both comment on things. But that's just my wish. She doesn't really play these type of games that much. So, but anyways. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the 5 steps, because this one you can actually save decent amount of gems. Is 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000, 2,000. You get the guaranteed UR, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maybe another rainbow, cat yarn as I call it now, and then the 2,000 gems. Just whatever, man. I really am just looking for a lot of Fina units, and if I get any of the newer units like Lucia, it's cool. Chances are I'm just going to ignore her anyways, because I just simply don't have the resources to do it. So, all right, let's go for it, guys. Really, realistically speaking, it kind of sucks to start spending gems because there's tons of units I want to build. But the thing is, in order to get Fina shards, it takes forever, and I need spheres. So unfortunately, summoning is perhaps the quickest way to get spheres. And for the future purposes, there's really nothing I need on this account. Like, I have a solid tank, I have a solid support unit, I have tons of damagers. And here's my other advice for you folks out there. Don't try to get all the attackers in the game, because if you just have one attacker per element, it's probably good enough for a long time, right? Attackers usually will scale down quite a bit eventually, because they'll end up bringing more attackers, and perhaps they'll increase their stats to make them better to suit the future content. So some of your older attackers may not be up to par anymore. I mean, they'll still be great, but they may not be as strong, quote unquote, on stats as the newer units they're going to release. So the units that you want to concentrate on, especially early game, is to concentrate on tanks and concentrate on support, because those characters will never wane. The reason being is because their abilities is going to be the same, right? Buffing someone, healing someone is never going to change that much. Yeah, maybe they'll release a crazy good healer in terms of crazy stats, but it's healing is healing, right? If you juggle your faith, if you juggle your equipment and whatnot, you're going to be healing just enough or more than enough to cover yourself for a lot of content. So that's kind of my tip, is that even if you're summoning quite a bit and you're getting tons of attacking units, don't really need to work on all of them. Just choose the ones you really want to play with, because remember, you're the one that has to stare your account every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one that has to do all the work, not me or anyone other YouTubers. They may be telling you who they think you should get or whatever, but in the day, you're the person responsible for your account, and you're the person responsible for building all these units or whatever. End of the day, be very selective. Stick with priority of tanks / support units, because they're going to last you for a very long time, perhaps forever. And then attack units, be very selective. All right, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and get it started. Summon, summon, summon. Here we go. Like I said, I don't get too excited. Oh, look at that. We're already getting a UR. So here's the thing, right? I know a lot of people, like on YouTube and Twitch and whatnot, they tend to kind of over-exaggerate their reactions. So the ones who are just acting themselves, are truly the ones I feel like are the more genuine folks. Because I think people start creating personas like WWE characters, right? They start creating persona thinking that they may attract people and they may attract viewers and whatnot. Just be yourself. End of the day, you be your biggest fan, right? You're your only fan. Always, forever. You be your biggest fan. Be yourself. I think I want to be transparent with folks. I think end of the day, I'm just going to be myself. If I get excited about something, that means I'm truly excited about something. And trust me, I rarely get too excited. But I don't know. I might get really excited today, even though there's nobody I'm really looking for. Lorenzo. Yeah, Lorenzo's all right. I'm just looking for Fina. I'm not going to lie. I really want to build Fina to see if I can test out that bow. Like, I think I'm going to 99 her for sure, because I believe she's really good for rating and towers as well. Oh, look at that, more vows. Okay, okay, always use more vows because that's really good for your tank. I want to say I'm excited, then I'm just like, I'm already building Ayaka. Like she's my priority right now. So yes, that is that's exciting. That's actually exciting. And I'm definitely looking for the. I'm gonna call this the kitty yarn. I'm gonna call this the cat yarn because the cat yarn is the rainbow and the kitty yarn is the. I can't stand pronouncing that word. So. All right, step 2, 1500. Not bad. 1500. That was actually really, really good because if you can get a gold off of your first temple, it's a pretty good start. Hopefully, this will be Fina. So I have 2 chances to actually upgrade to a UR, but maybe one of these will upgrade to Fina. Come on, Fina. Oh, okay, Murmur's good. We did talk about that. Oh, here we go. Fina. Bang! Oh, no, never mind. It's a new unit. The Rando's Trustmaster is just an axe weapon, and I think it adds blind. It's kind of meh. For me, it's meh, so I'm going to definitely pass on him. Sasha is a Lancer. I forgot what her Lancing does. I think it adds a special effect too. I'm really looking for something that puts either enemies to sleep. I think actually Ramada puts enemies to sleep with her lance, but I don't really have any lancers. So maybe I will build her as my other. I think she's an SR, so yeah, maybe I'll build her as a. I just want to hold. What is this? Oh, look at that! I got my boy from France, Adele. Wait, isn't Adele a singer? Yes, I think she is. Let's just call him Adele. Well, you can't really click on the. You like how I said you can't really click on it, and then I just clicked on it. So apparently you can click on it. So let's see, magic attack up. All right, so that's a lot of magic. So okay, I don't know. I need to look at his kit really. He's a red mage. I'm really no longer needing too many mage attackers. So I don't think I'm gonna be building him. All right, so we're up to step 3. I think this one you also get 50 elements, like a selector ticket, so you can get to select. So this one is going to be bronze. This is not going to be nothing exciting. Never mind. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. Think about that. I just hit a bronze, and people are like, oh, I'm not going to get anything. I'm so sad face. But look, I just got two URs. 2 URs out of a bronze book. What? Maybe this will turn into a UR, and then this will be Fina. Right. Let's see. No. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I love Marlboro. He is so cool because he's all about status ailments and stuff. Oh my God. What is the chances, folks? I know I'm getting excited. This is kind of exciting. All right. Three rainbows in one pull. And by the way, it's a bronze. So please, guys, please, folks, don't judge your book by the cover. Wow. That was actually the perfect execution of that joke. All right. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what that is. It's not Odin, is it? No, it's not Odin. It's not Ramu. It's actually nobody. I didn't get a new Esper out of it, but that's okay. You know, the thing is, I don't actually... Oh, Phoebe. Phoebe's good. I don't actually sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't get what I wanted. I saw sad face. End of the day, you take what life gives you, man. Think about these are all lemons, right? This is just happened to be a nice, pretty lemon. And you're just going to have to make some nice lemonade. I'm going to be making some nice lemonade today. Here we go. Boom shot. Okay, cool. Mediana. Yep, she is definitely in my priority list. Right now I'm building her and Ayaka as my 2. Oh, look at that. More Frederica. Okay, so I'm not going to be building her continuously because, again, I need to just concentrate on my 1 support unit and then the attacker. So, overall, pretty good. I'm excited. I'm not exactly super excited, but, you know, it was It was actually a very good pull. Let's be straight honest, right? This is a brand new card. Let's see what it does. Just remember, just hold down on it or click on it. Slash attack up. Actually, that's really good for your entire party. So if you have a slashing team, which most of us have teams up by now, that's actually pretty solid. Really good for multi too, because if a lot of people are using cards that just increases their speed or HP, and maybe someone's using the Vow Love to tank in the multi, you can just use this to give slash attack to all your characters. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. You know, a lot of people don't use the word awesome anymore. I think it's played out, I guess, but I still like the word awesome because it's AWESOME. AWE. All right, for those of you who know where that reference comes from, put that in the comment. Tell me where you think that cultural reference came from, and you get kudos from me. All right, so I got 2 rainbow spheres, which is what I was looking for. It looks like, what am I saying? They're cat yarns. I got 2 cat yarns and a kitty yarn. So we're looking pretty good. That's actually a pretty good 2,000 gem, because getting 40 shards of a unit, right? Because 5 shards is 250. So I think it's 50 shards. No, 50 gems per shard. So that means in order to get 40, you will need 2,000. But I got 40 unit shards. So that was definitely a good gamble right there. So I'm going to go on a limb and say I'm going to get nothing here. And that's okay, because it all balances out, right? If I get no URs here of any kind, then I just basically spend 2,000 gems, 4,000 gems to get 80 shards. But if I get Fina, I think that's kind of somewhat worth it. Plus you get potentially some SR unit shards too. Hopefully this will change to maybe, I don't really need any more espers, to be honest, because like I said in my previous video, you can only really work on 1, maybe 2 espers at a time. Oh, look at that, something new already. Path to Revenge. Hey, that's my girl. No, that's not my girl. My girl is Yerma. I really like her a lot. I just like the way she's designed. I love Vikings. I was watching Vikings, the show, and then watching, I think, something Kingdom in Netflix. Pretty much talks about the same story. I think one's a lot farther ahead than the other ones. Oh, Ramada. So yeah, I'm getting closer to building Ramada, I think. I'll definitely check out those shows. Vikings, I'm a huge sucker for older stuff, like fighting with swords and melee weapons and things like that. For those of you who don't know, I actually collect Lego. I'm a huge toy collector. And I have a large, humongous Lego collection. And my favorite theme is castle. So I've been collecting castle themes for well over 20 plus years. Pretty much since I was a little boy. And when eBay came out, that's when I really went crazy. And when I go to garage sales and whatnot, and if I can pick up those, it's a happy day, you know. But I love Lego. And by the way, I know I'm holding you guys off with this last summon gem here, but crystal, actually, sorry. So think about this, right? A lot of people use the word Legos. I personally decided that I'm gonna make, if I ever become huge on YouTube, I want to use this medium to showcase to the world and represent the Lego company. Because by the way, if you go watch the Toys That Made Us on Netflix, check it out if you're a huge fan of the 80s and stuff. Check that show out, because it does talk about Lego. There is no such thing as Legos. There's no plural form for Legos. That's official, by the way, from the actual company. The official plural form of Lego is Lego, like sheep. So I'm gonna make a personal dream of mine to educate the world that the plural form of Lego is Lego. So, all right, PSA done for the day, and now you know. And knowing is half the. All right, if you know that cultural reference, put that in the comments. Okay, sorry, this summoning session is dragging on. Let's see, is it gonna change? Oh my. Okay, you know what? I already have Yerma on my main account. And the baby account is quite honestly surpassing my main account. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, it is very happy to get a new unit. But the problem is, I'm looking for kitty yarns and cat yarns. And she's not gonna give me any yarns. But I guess with the new item exchange, which by the way, I think is a little expensive, 20 kitty yarns to make one cat yarn? That's a lot of kitties that are gonna be upset, when they get their yarns taken away to make a cat yarn. But that kind of blows. Yet happy at the same time. Look at that. You can get two emotions at once. All right, folks. My goal was to spend the 8,500 because I still wanted to make sure I had 10,000 just in case I want to build units in the future. By the way, it takes 30,000 gems to completely start from scratch. Let's say if I want to build Yerma, it takes 30,000 if I was to simply buy all the shards, But obviously, you can get shards from your hard nodes every day, which I recommend strongly to do that. Make sure you do your 10 farming hard nodes every day. All right, last one, folks. So here's what I'm thinking. I really need Fina. I'm definitely going to be farming her node because I think I'm plan on farming her node. Stick with Ayaka, stick with Mediana, and those are the ones I'm going to hard node for sure every day. And then I think the other ones I kind of just have to farm URs because since URs take the longest, just keep farming URs you plan on building in your next phase of building. So I think this one's going to be a dud. That's okay. I'm expecting duds because statistically you're always going to get duds, right? 2%, it's tiny, right? It's really tiny. Although I probably should go buy a lotto ticket because I did get 3 in that one pool. So ideally, this one I need to get a Fina to really finish the day off. So, and Sasha. So I think Sasha is blue. So Sasha is not a mega rare. Sasha has a SR. I thought Sasha was a mega rare. Actually, I'm thinking of Miranda. That's a mega rare. Okay, Phoebe is good because I do want her Trustmaster. It does give agility, which is pretty solid. And is it Phoebe? Wait, what happened? Something happened. I clicked on the crystal and it dissipated. All right. I don't know if it's a new unit or not because I had no idea. I skipped the animation. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Oh my gosh. What are the chances? The chance of getting the wing one is half. It's cut in half according to the other units. I'm definitely not building her or it. I think people say it's an it or a they to be politically correct. Significantly raise own magic one turn. Yeah, see, he's a selfish character. He's actually quite selfish. This Trustmaster, I guess here's the thing, right? No additional ability means they have a skill. And he boosts only himself. Why would I want someone like that? Plus, all his shards are double. In many ways, I feel like this is a dud because it's a sad phase that you pull someone like him or it, and you can't really build. And I was actually hoping for more shards for my other units. But as you saw, if you're hoping to pull big hip dual gun wielding wife, she wasn't gonna come, man. You will have to actually come here and come here. Actually, that's pay gem, so I don't have those. Then you have to come here and do it. I'm not doing that because I already have Frederica, and even then, I don't think I'm really building her. So I think overall, folks, you saw that I did get insane luck today, but don't look at that as a common occurrence, because that's not common. Actually, quick thing before we go, let's do. Yeah, she is an SR. Oh, she's the one that has the boots, which is not that great, but it does have accuracy on it. So I think I just want to double check one more thing. Yes, this is the weapon I do want. I don't have a Lancer though, so I guess if I do get her, I will build her because she'll be my water unit and hanging out with my boy Zazan. Where's Zazan at? Wait, isn't Zazan on this account? Oh yeah, yeah. So those are going to be my two water units. Imagine one's going to go and charm someone, and the other one's going to go sleep someone. Sleep someone, not sleep with someone. Sleep someone. That's two units you just CC'd, crowd controlled. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited. I'm going to do that. So here's my plan, right? Orlando, unfortunately, on this account, I couldn't get him. That's okay. It's all good. I think what I'm going to do is, now I have tons of cat yarns and decent amount of rocks. Now I can afford to up him to 89. So he'll be where he needs to be. And then I'll work on Mariana and Ayaka. So those are going to be my two UR units I'm really diligently working on. And then Ziza, I really want her Trust Master. So I'm just going to slowly grind away every day on a hard node to get her shards. I'm not going to actively buy shards. I'm gonna try to maintain 10 Gs. Anything above that, maybe I'll spend on their shards. But so those three will be the nodes, and then I'm gonna work hard on Fina and her nodes, and then I'm gonna start working on Miranda, right? Not Miranda. What am I saying? Miranda is the older sister with the sword. So yeah, Ramada. So let's see, how many do I have? 63. Okay, it's a decent start. So yes, I'll be working on those characters. Hopefully, in a few weeks, I can get them up. I don't think 3 weeks is reasonable. I may try to do maybe a month-ish if I can really get Zazan and oh my God, forgot her name again. Let's just say Spear Girl. If I can get Spear Girl up, Zazan up, and I'm gonna try to showcase them in combat situations. Hopefully, in a month, they're gonna give me some kind of hard content that I can do a lot of CCing on the supporting units of that map, you know, because like Iron Giant has supporting units, right, to support him and to fight you. Hopefully, that's where I want to showcase them off. I think Double Dragon, I think they call it Two-Headed Dragon, but let's just call it Double Dragon for a cultural reference. It's a event that they may bring to us by then, hopefully. So I think Double Dragon has a lot of supporting units. Very annoying. So yeah, I think that's great. I'm really excited. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope your luck is better than mine. I'll be brutally honest. If someone posts in a comment they got 4 URs in one pool, go ahead and do that. Maybe even have a link to showcase that you have some clip or something. Do it. You know, it's awesome. I think this game is wonderful. Like I said today, I didn't really expect much. But sometimes that's how life works. When you least expect things, you know, you're given things. Again, don't forget to really farm hard on your drops because it's 2x. Work on your events, get those free loots. And I think they offer more cat yarns in the new events. Yes. So 1 cat yarn, 1 rainbow. I'm going to work on that. And okay, all right. I think that should do it for me. Thank you very much. Until next time. Take care of yourself and your friends and your family. And best of luck to you as well. All right.